Pepper Enforcement sent me their 4-in-1 Pepper Defense pepper spray to review. This is a very unique pepper spray. There's a lot going on here. Somebody put a lot of thought into this. This is unlike any pepper spray I've ever reviewed. It just has so many different features. I'll start with the not so good features, and then I'll go into what makes this a uniquely good pepper spray. First thing I'll talk about is the glow-in-the-dark trigger. Is your life going to depend on having a glow-in-the-dark trigger? Probably not. If your life depends on being able to see your trigger, you were probably meant to die, because this is a twist lock safety, and you can just feel around for it. You don't have to look at the trigger. You can blindly just tell, oh, it's all the way to the right. Now all I have to do is push down and spray on Mr. or Mrs. Bad Guy. Speaking of the twist lock design of this is an antiquated design. All pepper sprays should have a flip top design. They should not be twist lock designs. The problem with twist locks is it's very easy to accidentally get them off safety, whereas with a flip top safety design, that doesn't happen. So accidental discharge is much more likely with a twist lock safety. Are you actually going to have an accidental discharge? Unlikely. I've never had that happen, but I have had my twist lock pepper sprays be off safe before inadvertently. I let a friend borrow a twist lock safety pepper spray once, and he gave it back to me just like this, with the safety off. And he's a pretty smart dude. He wouldn't just be careless. It's just a nature of the twist lock safety design is that it's easy to accidentally get them off safe. All right, enough about that. Moving on to the finger grooves. These are some very aggressive finger grooves. These are spikes. I won't say they're, well, I'd say that in jest for comedic value. They're not actually, it doesn't hurt to grab them. That's why I really shouldn't call them spikes. But they look like spikes, don't they? They look like something out of a Mario game or something like that. It's not uncomfortable to grip it. They work. I guess in theory this provides more traction, and it makes it harder for somebody to get this out of your hand. But if Mr. or Mrs. Bad Guy are close enough to where they can actually get a hold of your hand that has the pepper spray in it, you've probably already lost. You're supposed to keep some distance between you and the attacker. These can go away. If this ever gets redesigned, these can all go away. Maybe keep the top one, because that could be a reference point to let you know that your finger's not above the nozzle. But see, look at that. I left the safety off. Now it's back on. Anyway, here's one very unique thing about this is that you have two retention options. You have the belt clip and the keychain attachment option with the standard plastic keychain quick release that most companies use. These should all be changed to magnetic. This does work, but neodymium magnets are much better than these push button designs. With a magnet design, you just pull it apart. You don't have to fumble with a button. And there's the belt clip. One thing about the belt clip is that there's this tab here. That's somewhat, this doesn't secure it on the belt is what I'm saying. It would be easy to think that, but that's not actually how this works. Let me get my belt. So you put this on here, and you can see this raises up. This isn't actually securing it in there in any way, shape, or form. What is securing it is the clip pushing down on the belt. So if you put this on a belt, make sure you get it up in there real good. So yes, and go away, belt. There it is. It just fell off the table. Anyway, and belt carry is the way you should carry this. I don't believe in keychain attaching pepper sprays, even if they have a quick release, even if it's a magnetic quick release. It's just better to not have keys attached to your self-defense tool. There's a risk of maybe noise. You kind of want your pepper spray to be a surprise. And then there's the extra weight. It's dangling around. So what you want to do is, this will actually come off of here. Let me show you. It's not that hard to do when I'm not recording, because I did it before I recorded. Let me show you. There you go. See, this will twist off of here. Then You no longer have this on here, and it's a much sleeker design. You won't have this thing rattling around when it's on your belt, and you are going to put this on your belt, right? You're not going to disappoint me? Okay, good. So there's that. It's a 4-in-1 because it has pepper spray, 2 types of tear gas, and UV dye. Is UV dye important for us? There, look at the safety. It came off. No, UV dye is really a law enforcement thing. I guess that would aid law enforcement in identifying the person that attacked you if they ran away after getting sprayed. So maybe out of a sense of justice, you might like the fact that it has UV dye. But more importantly, it has 2 types of tear gas, which is awesome because some people have little to no effect from the pepper gas chemical oleoresin capsicum. So having 2 different types of tear gas gives you a user of this 2 extra chemical agents that could stop an assailant. So that's awesome. What I'll do now is start the footage of me testing this. I'm about 8 feet away. That worked exactly as it should. It's a good little can. I was able to confirm the 10-foot range that this pepper spray is said to have had. It's somewhere on the back of here. It says here it is, 8 to 10 foot range. I'm not sure you will be able to read that. There you go. Now you can read it. That range is confirmed. Also, what you saw is this has a pale orange color to it. That's good. I like pepper sprays that have some color to them. And what makes that there's color in here unique is that because there's tear gas in here, and every other pepper spray I've seen with tear gas, and I've seen lots of pepper sprays, I've tested more than 40 of them, some of them had tear gas, and this is the only one that had both tear gas and color in the spray. I don't know why companies do that. Mace, I'm thinking about you, Mace. You have some pepper sprays with tear gas, and they both have transparent color. So Mace, if you're watching, add some dye to your pepper sprays that have tear gas in them. Pepper Enforcement did it with their Pepper Defense 4-in-1 pepper spray. So you can do it too, Mace. I'm counting on you. I believe in you, Mace. You know I love you. But do better. Thank you. That was my announcement to Mace. Anyway, this is a very good everyday carry pepper spray. I give it 2 thumbs up, way up. I would give it 3 thumbs up if I had 3 thumbs. If you want to see more good everyday carry pepper sprays, click the link down below in the description and click the subscribe button and the bell button to get notified about new videos I put out. Those are almost always about pepper sprays and pistols, so if you're into those 2 things, click those 2 buttons and hit the like button. That tells YouTube to put this video in front of more people, and that keeps me motivated. The more people that watch my videos, the more interested I am in making them. Thanks for watching.